Data collection is the process of gathering information. This information helps us understand things better. We use data to make decisions and solve problems. Data can be collected in many ways. For example, a company might collect data on what customers buy. This helps them decide what products to sell more of. Data is important because it gives us insights. These insights can lead to positive changes. Data can be collected about almost anything. It can be about people, places, or things. It can be factual or based on opinions. The way we collect data depends on what we want to learn. Accurate data collection is important. If we collect inaccurate data, we might make bad decisions. That's why it's important to use reliable methods. It's also important to be ethical when collecting data. We must respect people's privacy. Online surveys are a popular way to collect data. They are easy to create and use. People can answer questions online. This makes it easy to reach a large group of people. For example, a company wants to know what people think of their new product. They can create an online survey. They can share the survey on their website or social media. People can then answer the survey and share their opinions. Online surveys have advantages. They are inexpensive and easy to use. But they also have disadvantages. Not everyone has access to the internet. This can limit who can participate. Another disadvantage is that people might not answer honestly. They might not take the survey seriously. This can affect the quality of the data. Face-to-face interviews are a more personal way to collect data. A researcher talks directly to a participant. They ask questions and listen to the answers. This allows for deeper understanding. Imagine a researcher wants to understand how people feel about their community. They might conduct face-to-face interviews with residents. The researcher can ask questions about their experiences and listen to their stories. Face-to-face interviews have advantages. They allow for rich, detailed data. The researcher can build rapport with the participant. This can lead to more honest answers. However, face-to-face interviews also have disadvantages. They can be time-consuming and expensive. It can be challenging to schedule interviews with busy people. Also, the researcher's own biases can influence the interview. Phone interviews. Reaching out directly for data. Phone interviews are another way to collect data directly from people. A researcher calls participants and asks them questions over the phone. This method is useful for reaching people in different locations. For instance, a company wants to get feedback on their customer service. They can conduct phone interviews with customers who recently interacted with their team. This allows them to gather real-time feedback and identify areas for improvement. Phone interviews are advantageous because they are relatively quick and easy to conduct. Researchers can reach a geographically diverse sample. However, phone interviews can be disruptive to participants. Another disadvantage is that researchers cannot observe nonverbal cues. These cues, like body language, can provide valuable information. Observation. Watching and learning from behavior. Observation involves watching and recording behavior in a natural setting. Researchers observe people's actions and interactions. This method is useful for understanding how people behave in real-life situations. For example, a researcher wants to study how people use a public park. They might observe people's activities in the park. They can record what they see, like the areas people use most and the types of activities they engage in. Observation has its advantages. It provides direct insights into people's behavior. It is less prone to bias because researchers are observing actual actions. However, observation also has limitations. Researchers cannot always observe everything. Also, the presence of an observer can influence people's behavior. People might act differently if they know they are being watched. Blog entries. Tapping into public opinion and experiences. Blog entries can be a valuable source of data, especially for understanding public opinion and experiences. People share their thoughts, feelings, and experiences on various topics through blogs. For instance, a researcher studying people's experiences with online learning might read blog entries written by students and teachers. These entries can provide valuable insights into the challenges and benefits of online education. Using blog entries for data collection has advantages. It provides access to a wide range of perspectives and experiences. It is a cost-effective way to gather data. However, there are also disadvantages. The information in blog entries is subjective and may not be representative of the general population. It can be challenging to verify the authenticity and accuracy of the information. Choosing the right data collection method. Data collection is essential for understanding our world. There are many different methods for collecting data. Each method has its strengths and weaknesses. Online surveys are quick and easy, but they may not be as reliable as other methods. Face-to-face interviews provide rich data, but they are time-consuming. Phone interviews offer a balance between the two. Observation allows researchers to see people's actual behavior, but it can be influenced by the observer's presence. Blog entries offer diverse perspectives, but the information may be biased or inaccurate. Choosing the right method depends on the research question.
Want to rise to your full potential in your studies and revise like a boss? You can trust Study Guide today to have you covered. Subscribe to this channel and see our website linked in the description of this video to see revision articles to maximize your study gains.